And back here at home, we're just hoping that area events don't get shut down later tonight with that chance of severe weather. Let's check back in with meteorologist Robert Suhr. So Robert Suhr, flash flooding, still the big thing you're watching for.
Yeah, and when these storms develop, I think it could go from, quiet and peaceful to really bad really fast. These storms are going to rapidly intensify, explosive development, as we like to say sometimes. So please keep your guard up tonight because the storms will rapidly develop. Now, we still have just the one across eastern Oklahoma, not affecting our area right now, but some lighter showers moving into LaFleur County, a weak thunderstorm south of Muskogee towards Sequoia County. This storm has a history of not just tennis ball and baseball size hail, but now possibly softball size hail. It's going to continue to track to the southwest or southeast and may just barely clip LaFleur County. So Tallahena needs to have their guard up just in case. Everybody else is nice and dry at this hour. But here's again, this is the threats tonight. So widespread severe thunderstorms certainly possible across far northwest Benton County, scattered severe thunderstorms in the slight risk, and then an isolated storm far eastern sections of our area. But regardless, everybody is under the gun tonight for severe weather. Temperatures at this hour, very warm and muggy. We're in the upper 80s across northwest Arkansas, and we've got mid-90s in some locations of the River Valley. The atmosphere is certainly ripe for all of this severe weather. Most of it is expected to form and blow up along this cold front as it continues to slowly march its way toward our area. Already severe weather south of Kansas City as you get toward the Butler area, south of town. Northern Missouri seeing plenty of storms, and closer to the area of low pressure up across southern Minnesota and northern Iowa. For us, it'll take a few more hours, but notice how quickly these storms explode. Yeah, by 9 o'clock possibly, give or take an hour or so on either side of that, we could see those storms developing with some embedded supercells mixed in there as well. That's where we could see the damaging wind and the hail threat. But regardless, with the rainfall, tremendous rainfall rates. Torrential rains, we could be talking about rainfall rates in some of these storms as they move through in the overnight, 2 to 4 inches of rain per hour. Okay, that will lead to flash flooding. Please keep that in mind. All of this continues to slide through overnight with some possible training in the River Valley. By the time we get to the morning, that storm's moving over the same area over and over again. We could get a break by midday before the possibility of more redevelopment, especially in the River Valley tomorrow evening, before we dry out for good to kick off the work week, thankfully, but not before 2 to 4 or more inches of rainfall. There will be isolated, much higher amounts mixed in with all of this. That's why we're under a moderate risk for excessive rainfall. Flash flooding looks very, very likely anywhere in this red shaded area. So you've got to be careful tonight. Also, the other hazards we can't forget about, the strong damaging straight line winds with these strong thunderstorms, big hail. We're already seeing that with that one storm, but across central and eastern Oklahoma into western Benton County. And then there's still a tornado threat as well. So we could see a brief spin up, especially early on. Those tornado risks. 60s tonight, 70s, and maybe we'll get into the 80s tomorrow. I think that's a little overdone from the model because of how cloudy and rainy it'll be. But the rest of the week looks fine. Lots of sunshine, seasonal temperatures as the festivities get underway for the Northwest Arkansas Championship for the LPGA. River Valley, maybe some leftover showers Monday morning, and then the rest of the week looks nice and seasonal. Stay with us. Cameron Johnson is back with us talking about, can the Hogs save their season tonight after the break?